Today I'm going to share with you how to apply a realistic black tattoo in Photoshop. Step 1. Open up your File Explorer or Finder and drag and drop the transparent tattoo over your image. So I'm going to drag it and drop it right there. Now keep in mind, if your tattoo is not transparent, please refer this video on how to remove white background. Once it's placed, you can always take the time to adjust it to your needs, and when you're happy with the placement, hit enter or return. Step number 2 is liquify. We need to adjust the tattoo according to the ups and downs of the surface. With the tattoo layer selected, go to filter and then liquify. With the help of the forward warp tool, try to mold the design according to the surface. You can always scroll down and just make sure that the background layer is showing up as a reference. Show backdrop is checked. You can use background and you can choose mode behind opacity 50. This will give you a nice idea of what's in the background and adjust everything accordingly. Once happy with the adjustment, just hit OK. Step 3 is masking. With the tattoo layer selected, click on the mask button right there. Now take the brush with black as the foreground color. Just paint on the areas which are unwanted, like the area right around here. Step 4 is blend it. Double click on the right hand side of the layer. The layer styles dialog box will show up. Take the slider on the right hand side from right to left. You see the bright areas are disappearing. Hold the Alt key or the Option key. Click on the slider to break it apart and adjust it accordingly to make the transition smoother. Again, once you're satisfied, just hit OK. Now it does look a little realistic, but it seems like something is missing. You see, when we are doing a tattoo like this, it cannot be this detailed. The pores of the skin are not that smooth, so we need to blur it a little bit. So let's go to Filter, Blur, and then Gaussian Blur. Let's apply a 1.5 blur. That's fine for this example. Hit OK. And there you go. Now it looks more realistic. You can reduce or increase the blur according to your design and taste. Now when you zoom out, it looks very impressive. But still, there seems to be something missing. Remember, opacity will always be your best friend. Decrease the opacity from 100 to 75. Now let's have a look. Isn't that fantastic? Now you can continue the